Shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Ha, Racha, Kwadash, Ma'amah. Double honors to the elder apostles of GMS and their elders. Double honors to my elder, Yahawah Banyasharala of the Lions Den Camp, located here in Jacksonville, Florida. Also, salutations to the sincere Akim, pushing his truth and sincerity around the four corners of this earth. I'm Nakar Harab Ban Yasharala, coming out of the Lions Den Camp of Yasharala. Now today I'll be coming out with a small lesson, and it was inspired by a lesson that was did a few weeks ago, by the Bishop Kanaka of this camp called Adversity and Affliction. And it made me think about, how the Heavenly Father is still refining us. He is still testing us, but we must push forward. We must stand strong, and we must keep our minds on Yahawah Bahashim Yahawashi. So, without further ado, this is 1 Peter, chapter 1, and I'm going to start at verse 4. It says, "To an inheritance incorruptible and undefiled, and that fadeth not away, reserved in heaven for you." We have an inheritance that is incorruptible and undefiled, and it's never ever going to fade away. And it's reserved in heaven for us. But we have to press towards the mark. We have to continue moving forward. We have to remain strong and pray for strength in our times of weakness of Yahawah Bahashim Yahawashi. And it is for us. He that endureth to the end, the same shall be saved. Continue. Verse 5. Who are kept by the power of Yahawah through faith unto salvation. So we are kept by the power of Yahawah Bahashim Yahawashi unto faith, through faith, Salakia, unto salvation. But again, it says, who are kept by the power of Yahawah through faith unto salvation, ready to be revealed in the last time. So this faith and this salvation that the Heavenly Father is going to keep us in until the end, as long as we press towards the mark and we give diligence to make our calling and election sure, it will be revealed in the last time. For those who didn't make any account of our labors according to Wisdom of Solomon chapter 5, for those who didn't make an account of our labors, who thought us to be fools, who thought us to be lunatics, who thought us to be weird, crazy, or whatever. It's going to be revealed in the last days who are of Yahawah Bahashim Yahawashi. Let's continue. Verse 6, it says, "Wherein ye greatly rejoice, though now for a season, if need be, ye are in heaviness through manifold temptation." So we still must rejoice greatly, because right now we're still in a little season of affliction. The Most High still has to temper us. He still has to harden us. We're like his weapons. We're his army. He has to make us ready and make us meet for use, even more, even better for the use of Yahawah Bahashim Yahawashi. And but at the time, but here, being in society, we have a little bit of heaviness from time to time, but and some manifold temptations here and there, but nonetheless, it's just a trying and a perfection, and making us better, making us more righteous into that perfect day. So the more the Heavenly Father afflicts us, when we come out at the other end, the brighter we shine. The more the light, the spirit of Yahawah Bahashim Yahawashi shine forth through us in this place of darkness. And it irritates these demons and these people that are wicked who hate the light. Verse 7, it says, "That the trial of your faith, being much more precious than gold that perisheth, though it be tried with fire, might be found unto praise and honor and glory at the appearing of Yahawashi HaMashiach." So the trial of our faith, the testing of our faith, is much more precious than gold that is tried in fire, that we might be found unto praise and honor and glory at the appearing of Yahawashi, that we may be found worthy of salvation, worthy to as the saying goes, Kwam Yasharallah, come up hither, arise, O Israel, come up hither, so that we may be found worthy, accounted worthy to escape the indignation of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua. But we have to endure. We have to hold fast. We have to keep moving forward. We have to have, I'll say the juggernaut spirit. You know, if you know anything about the juggernaut and his power sets, like once he starts moving forward, he cannot be stopped. And, you know, just a quick reference, there was a time in the comic book where the Incredible Hulk, he became so angry that he became World Breaker Hulk, and he was just plowing through everybody else. But then when he got to the Juggernaut, even the Juggernaut in a weakened state, the Hulk could not push him back. So the Hulk sidestepped him and threw him. You know, so even in that, the Juggernaut, of course, he was in a weakened state. He didn't even possess the power of the Crimson Demon, the Sidorak. You know, interdimensional demon that he get his power from, or a primordial being, or whatever you want to call it. But it's according to the comic book. But nonetheless, the point is having that juggernaut spirit, moving forward. Can't nothing get in your way. It get in your way, you just gonna move it out the way and keep moving forward. And that's what we are to have in this truth. You know, to have that sentiment. But understanding that we must endure to the end. That we must do this. This is 2 Peter chapter 1, verse 10. Wherefore the rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure. For if ye do these things, ye shall never fall. So you must give diligence. You must continue to do the work for Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai. You must feed the flock of Yahweh, which is among you. You must take the oversight, take it to mind, take it to thought, not by constraint, but willingly. Don't do this, for filthy lucre, but do the work for, you know what I'm saying, out of a ready mind, because you love and you like to do the work of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, and that you love Yahawah Yahawashi. But you must press. You must continue to move forward. My last point. Now again, it's the Apostle Paul to the church of Philippi. This is Philippians chapter 3, verse 14. I press towards the mark for the price of the high calling of Yahawah in Yahawashi HaMashiach. So just like Paul was doing it, we got to do the same thing. We got to press towards the mark for that price of the high calling, because we were called of this. We were, elected, or i.e. chosen of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai. That's why you have brothers that are truly sincere. They say the hopeful elect. We hope to be of the elect. We hope to be chosen. But just like Paul said, he was pressing towards the mark, we got to press towards the mark too. Of the high calling of Yahweh in Hamashiach Yahawashi. So yeah, that was just a little, that's it. So yeah, we got to press towards the mark. We got to keep moving forward. Anything get in our way, run it over. If it's trying to stop you from Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, it's trying to pop up to deter you, be like Juggernaut. I'm moving forward towards Yahweh Yahushai. I have a goal to achieve. And I have salvation that I want to achieve. Because the indignation that the Heavenly Father is going to bring upon this place, anybody in their right mind, and what I mean by right mind, being quickened of Yahweh Yahushai, you ain't going to want to be part of that. So again, just press. We go through affliction. The Most High put that fire on us from time to time, to perfect us, you know. But it's for our benefit. It might not be as comfortable as normal, but it's still for our benefit. And we must keep moving forward. Shalom.